Hello and welcome back to the DIYnanny channel. I'm crafting for Hanukkah today. Hanukkah is in a week. I mean, for me, it's in a week. I don't know when you're watching it. Could be middle of Hanukkah, could be way past Hanukkah. But this is gonna be a Hanukkah crafting video. And specifically, I'm gonna make Sufganiyot, which is jelly donuts, but this one's not gonna be jelly donuts. It's hard to explain, but I'll try. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. I'm the DIYnanny and I craft for kids in the playroom, usually play kitchen related stuff. If you haven't watched my videos, you can go ahead and start, and please like and subscribe. Let's begin. So like I said, I'm gonna craft for Hanukkah, and I did already made a video about crafting for Hanukkah in our play kitchen and decorating it. I think it was a year ago, 2 years ago, I can't remember, but I'll link it somewhere here for you to check it out if you want. And in this video, I did make jelly donuts, but they're all like specifically jelly donuts. Now I'm gonna make Sufganiyot that are a bit different. So in Israel, in Hanukkah, they have the most beautiful Sufganiyot on display. They have it in different colors and toppings and fillings and creams and decoration, and it's just so gorgeous. And I got inspired to do this video because I saw this beautiful pistachio Sufganiya, and it was like with like this swirl of cream and cherry on top, and it was just so beautiful that I said I have to make a replica of it, but small and tiny, for the play kitchen. And this is what I'm gonna start with. But first, we're gonna make the basic Sufganiya. Now, in this video that I linked, I do make it there, and I think there's a tutorial, but you're already here, so I'm gonna show you how to make the basic Sufganiya, and we'll take it from there. So we need 3 inches circles. I cut them on my Cricut, but you can cut them by hand. And then for the line that goes in between, it's around 8 inches. So what I do, I fold it in half, and then I run the stitch at the 4-inch mark, and it's about 1/2 inch thick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of the circles and we're gonna put the line wrong side up, since we're flipping it, and we're gonna sew it in the sewing machine all around. This is what it looks like after. And now that we have this, and you see when we flip it, you can see the little stitch here. We're gonna take the other circle and we're gonna put it like this and start stitching as well, leaving about maybe 1 inch of an opening so we can flip it. So now we have the 2 circles, the line in between, wrong side out here, and we have the little opening. And now it's kind of the most annoying part is flipping it. You can use a pencil or something to push it out. I think I left a nice opening, so I can do it just like that. And voila, this is our little jelly donut. And it's time to stuff it now. So I'm using this, I think it's an inside of a pillow actually, that I'm not using anymore. And I'm gonna start pushing it in. I feel it quite a lot. I like when it's like really puffy. So now that it's full, we'll go by hand and close the opening. Now I try my best to make sure like it's a stitch that it's not that visible, but it's really hard on those little things, so that's not always perfect, but I do try to go kind of like this. and then pull it together. Hopefully it'll be a little bit invisible. And I'm gonna do that until I'm done. I might go back and forth just to make sure it's really secure. Now that we're done, we're gonna knot it. I'm gonna put it in here so I can cut the thread. And basically, our basic donut is ready, our basic sufganiyot, and we can go ahead and decorate. So I made 3 basic sufganiyot, and now we can go ahead and decorate. The first one I'm gonna make will be the pistachio one that inspired me for this video. I'm gonna start with this felt and gonna make kind of the topping. It's glaze or chocolate, I don't know what it is exactly. I was thinking I can do it with fabric paint and then it will look shiny, but then it wouldn't be nice to touch, and I kind of want the kids to enjoy it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut a circle from this that's a bit smaller from my basic sufganiyot, and I'm gonna sew it in this. And then I'm gonna use the fabric paint to make the little pistachio pieces on top. After it dry, I'm gonna start working on my cream, and I found this color. The only thing is, this is the leftover pieces that I have from this color, but I think it's gonna work because it's really small. So I think I can make it work, hopefully. And I have a new idea about how to put it together to make it look like a swirl. Hopefully it's gonna work. The cherry on top, I'm not so sure about it. I'm not so sure I wanna do the cherry on top. It feels like it's complex and also unnecessary because I think it's gonna be beautiful without that. So we're gonna get to the finish line of what I think it should look like, and then we'll see about the cherry. So now that everything is ready, I actually decided I am gonna add the cherry. I feel like there's like a lot of green and it will pop out and be cute. And I have this felt, which is the exact color, I think, of the cherry that you can see in the picture of the Roladin Sufganiyot. I think I'm just gonna cut a circle and sew it around, fill it. And then for the little stem, I'm gonna use this embroidery thread, and I think that if it's gonna be short enough, it will stand out. If not, maybe I'll use some glue on it to just make sure it's not falling down. For the next one, I want to do something pink, just because I love pink. Now, Roladin, the bakery that make those incredible, beautiful Sufganiyot, have some version this year with pink, and in past year, you can check it out on Google Images, they have different things with pink as well, and they're all very beautiful. I think I'm just gonna go with my imagination. I have a lot of pink felt. I really love pink. I'll start the same. I'll do a cutout of a circle of one of the colors and sew it to the Sufganiya. Use my paint for something, maybe like broken pieces of strawberries or raspberries or something like that. And then for the cream, I'll go with something else. I don't want them to all look the same, so I'll figure out a different way to make the whipped cream. Maybe I'll add some tiny berries on top. I'm not sure. This one I'm gonna take a step by step and see where my imagination is taking me. So I'm not 100% loving it. I mean, there's something about it being that big, but I'm not sure about it. So I'm gonna cut it and put something on top that I think will be better. Now the last one, I think it's gonna be the most simple one. Every kid loves a chocolate Sufganiya. I mean, it has to happen. And I give it to the kids to play in the play kitchen, and you know, I bet they'll love it more than anything else. I think I'm gonna go with some chocolate toppings, use my colors for sprinkles all around, and then do another chocolate in a different shade for some whipped cream on top as well.